through the mountains, plains, and secrets of the world's bite, four riders seek honor, redemption, and discovery in the land of the Predator. In the shifting sands of the desert, Crusovian war tribes fight an unending war centered on four hidden holy sites. But their home is in the mountain range known as the World's Bite, and formerly believed to be the farthest anyone could travel to the west. A nomadic people, the Crusovians are known to adopt others into their tribes, but born or adopted, all Crusovians must show themselves to be honorable and dedicated to their generations-long mission. Now let's get into it. Welcome back to the land of the Predator. It is now 3:23 and a little in the afternoon on the 22nd day of Teleth. After nearly half of the last hour of travel, working their way through a trap-ridden swamp, and crushing their way through a force of undead and a fierce warrior, the party has finally found the Yuan-Ti in the middle of a deep, cold lake. Small islands and large trees rise up out of the lapping liquid darkness, but the waves hide areas of deadly quicksand. Tanner's war shield, Marcus's spear, and quarterstaff have all been degraded by acidic slime in the process of fighting those slimes. The shield and spear can possibly be repaired when we can find a forge. Roscoe, you have used wild shape. You are now currently a crocodile. Crocodile? Yes, crocodile. For a second there, I was like, wait, alligator? Crocodile? Beneath the water, you are holding your breath, which is a duration of... I want you to do that for... No. A duration of 15 minutes, the equivalent of 150 rounds. My mind is that you can still attack while you are holding your breath. Nightshade is currently lurking up a tree. The red X that we will shortly be seeing on the map, thanks to Marcus, indicates an area of quicksand discovered and escaped by Marcus. Well done, Marcus. Also, Marcus, right before your seed ghost stumbled into the quicksand, you had cast Divine Favor, which will end on your turn on round 27, since you cast it in round 17. Let's pull everyone over to the correct map. Oh good, I pulled you to the correct map, not one of the future ones. Perfect. And yes, I'm on the right layer. Yay. Focus. We are going to be just starting off into round 18. The water here is deep enough that medium-sized creatures, while moving, are considered to be swimming, while large-sized creatures, such as horses and that unfortunate nightmare, are in difficult terrain. And if you don't recall, swimming basically means that you're moving at the same speed as difficult terrain. So, right. We're currently facing off against an enormous snake with arms and a really big sword. A human or humanoid shape, person with the head of a snake, 2 humanoid-shaped people with both their arms replaced by snakes, and a final humanoid, sort of, who has a snake body instead of legs. Let's get the initiative tracker up and sort through this nightmare. I need to move this down, so. And this up, so. Right, round 18, kicking off down near the bottom of the map, or the southern end of it, where Roscoe the crocodile is submerged and swimming and holding his breath for a little absolutely insane amount of time. Roscoe, what do you want to do? Or rather, what does crocodile you want to do? And you are muted, sir. Roscoe? Marcus, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. I just had to mute for a second.
Ah, okay. Thank you. Roscoe. Crocodile Roscoe, what do you want to do? Oh, and he's muted again.
I didn't realize it was my turn.
Yep. You're right at the top of the initiative. You're at the top of the initiative.
Oh, that's where I am. I am underwater, huh?
You are underwater and you're holding your breath. Now, for you, because you are a large-sized creature, but you're not to the same height as a horse, so you are able to swim through this water.
Okay, and then it would be just regular terrain instead of difficult terrain.
So long as you have a swimming speed, yes. Also, so long as you are swimming, if you cross over an area of quicksand, well, you're not going to be affected by it because you're swimming.
True. Okay. So, let's see. They're way up there, and I'm way down here. And I have a swimming speed of 30 feet.
Which is awesome.
Yes, very much so. Alright, so there's my 30 feet. Now I'm going to swim 35, 50, 55, 60.
Now,
that's my movement and my dash. And that's where I will end my turn.
Excellent. Okay, you do not have dark vision noted.
No, I do not. So.
And I just want to make sure that I have your vision settings correct on your token. So I'll pause for one quick second. Hopefully, yes, you have vision. Good. Alrighty, Nightshade is up in a tree. What does Nightshade want to do?
Oh gosh, let's see. Where is Nightshade? Which tree?
This one down here.
And just beneath him is water, I'm guessing?
Correctamundo.
Well, let's see. I think he's gonna try to travel as much as he can to the next tree north of him.
Okay. Question.
So, what was he, about 10, 15 feet up?
We'll call it 15 feet up. Does he want to proceed with stealth?
That is a really good question. I think he would probably prefer that.
Okay, because if he takes a stealth action, he cannot dash. Just keep that in mind. So he has 40-foot climbing speed. We're going to say he was, what did we say, 20 feet? 10, 15, 20?
15.
15 feet, okay.
We were going to say about 15 feet.
Okay. Alright, if you want him to hide, please give me a stealth check as Nightshade.
Alright, and perception, stealth right there. Hey, do I just click on the stealth down below and will that roll for me, stealth? Or?
Yep, it should.
Okay.
Fingers crossed. Hey.
Yeah, because it did highlight.
Oh dear. He slips, scrabbles, and claws along the branch, with his wet paws being soaked by the lake water. Yeah, there's a lot of branches falling into the water. He is not hidden at all. Once he finishes climbing down, he'll have 25 feet of movement left, and he'll be swimming, so he'll be moving at half speed.
10,
Basically,
20...
go ahead and move him 15 feet from the point that he enters the water. I'll round up. I'll round up because I'm nice. Sort of. Sometimes. A little nice.
So there he is right there.
Excellent. Alright, Ghost is controlled and rather disturbed by having sunk into the ground. Marcus, you can sense from Ghost's mind he is greatly displeased that the ground would be so rude as to be so porous. But we can now move to Marcus's turn. What? What just happened?
What?
Did anything happen?
On my screen, it looked like your token moved but left Ghost behind and then jumped back. So I was like, wait, what?
Oh, sorry, I was just trying to measure distance and then put it back where it was.
Ah. All right. Well, what would Marcus like to do?
If I'm trying to keep an eye out for things like sinkholes as I move, would I need to spend any kind of action or?
I'm gonna say you're not able to search for them because they are under the ground. Quicksand is on the ground, so to speak, and the ground is currently far under dark water. And you're sitting on a big horse. So, if you will, imagine that the water comes up almost to the horse's withers. What would be the shoulders? You have your glaive, so no shield, but you do have your glaive out.
I'll take that. Here. Here. Do that here. Do I land on anything?
You can feel the ground underneath Ghost's feet coming up slightly towards that island there where a bunch of reeds are sticking out, but so far he's not sunk at all. That was 45 feet of movement, which cost you 90 from Ghost with that, so what would you like to do? He still has his action.
I'll call Tanner, Throk, take the crowd. I'll take this one, and I will use my bonus action to use my Vow of Enmity on the larger of the
Interesting. Vow of Enmity. Okay, bonus action. You utter a Vow of Enmity against a creature you can see within 10 feet of you while at short range. Using your Channel Divinity, you gain advantage on attack rolls against the creature for 1 minute, or until it drops to 0 hit points, or falls unconscious. Great question for the Dungeon Master. That would be me. What token should I use to indicate that you've used Vow of Enmity? And just double checking, it does not require concentration, is that correct?
Not to my knowledge.
Cool.
Like, where did it mark? That one.
Here we go.
I want to put it up on my character, but...
Oh, that's even better. It's like a radioactive
or
sign.
maybe the targeting mark actually makes more sense.
Well, okay. There we go. Alright, so that was your bonus action. And your action.
And of course I will follow that up by screaming the glaive at him.
This makes sense. You have advantage on the attack. On all attacks for the next minute.
I'm trying to remember, I was concentrating on Divine Favor, wasn't it?
Correct. Wasn't that? Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. As well as for the grammar police checking in.
That seems disappointing. I'm going to swing again as it is.
He slaps the haft of your glaive aside with his huge scimitar. But your follow-on spinning attack catches him unawares underneath his sword arm, dealing him 9 slashing, 3 radiant, a total of 12 damage. Watch that health bar. Whoa, what just happened? Here we go. 12 damage. Applied. Anything else for you, Marcus? I think that was your bonus action. You gave your command and your action. I believe that is it. Do I have that right?
Bonus action, attacks. Yes, all that is landed. Let me double check something. What is that? For kicks and giggles, I'm gonna go ahead and lay a smite on that.
Smiteth him you shall. Which level of smite? First, second? I don't think you have first level yet. First level it is. 2 Delta 8 radiant damage. Pardon me. There it is. Ooh, and an extra 7. Very nice. Alrighty. So you ordered Throk and... Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Dash and pull back slightly. Actually, I'll move. Let's see. I'd probably get stuck in the tree. Would I get stuck in the trees if I move onto the island?
Do you mean stuck in the reeds?
I guess if that's what those are.
Yeah, those are reeds, not trees. I mean, they're reeds. They're fairly easy to move through.
Okay.
So, probably no.
I will have Ghost dash action. Actually, I'll just go about it here.
He does have to dash north. Oh yeah, you just did say that. Okay, that's going to trigger an attack of opportunity. That's perfect. Against Ghost, I get 19. You can use Mounted Combatant to force the attack against yourself instead.
Yes.
Which means Ghost is not hit or grappled. Excellent, thank you. Excellent. Anything else you, Marcus?
That'll end me.
Excellent, well done. Moving right along then, Throk, you're up next, followed by Tanner. And you have heard the command given to attack the horde of snakish people.
Well, let's see. I'm over here by Mordai, and we're told to attack this group up here.
The group of snake people. Yes.
Well, let's see. Okay, so it's Crow, 90 movement, but it's got to be half because of difficult terrain, so 45 feet is as far as I can go, unless I dash.
You could have Crow leap into the water, which would buy you some distance without having to go through difficult terrain. Difficult terrain like water.
But then again, Crow's not attacking, so I can still have him go further. Like,
you can
dashing.
Yeah, you can have him dash. I'm just saying you can have him do like You can have him do like a standing leap forward.
Okay, so he dashes and he gets up to these two snake guys.
Prior to that, would you please put your tokens here? And while he does so, Marcus, would you please roll me 1 Delta 4? You feel Crow suddenly slow and start sinking into the ground beneath the water. Crow is currently restrained, and he has sunk 2 feet into the water. He is screaming and whinnying in panic at this idea of being slowly swallowed by the water. Throk, you can either dismount and swim for yourself, or you can use an action to try and wrest Crow out of the quicksand.
I'm gonna see about trying to get my companion and my mount out of the quicksand.
Alright, give me a strength check. Double
Okay.
checking. Yes, strength check. Not athletics, strength. If you have a point of inspiration,
Just
you
strength
can do it at advantage. Raw strength.
Just raw strength.
Yes, sir, indeed.
Now, if I was in my rage, I would actually be getting advantage, but no.
Correct. If you were in your rage.
I'm just gonna do regular strength. Although I do have a point of inspiration. Why don't I do that just to make sure?
Sounds like a solid plan.
So,
Excuse me.
here we go. Just my strength. Hopefully that-
You sink, just as you saw Marcus do but a few seconds and a week ago, you sink your arm into the water, hook it around Crow's neck and shoulders, and pull him by main strength along out of the mud. He is freed and no longer restrained, sir. Crow can continue the rest of his movement.
All
Now,
right.
that did
So,
take
let's
Throk's
see what
action.
it does. No. Not that way. This way. That was what?
That was
15, so that was...
Did you have him leap forward?
No, I did not.
Okay, so that would have cost 30 feet to get to that point.
30, right. Okay. Do-do-do.
Move 15, cost 30.
Oh, yeah. Well, that still wouldn't get me close to those guys anyway.
You could have Crow dash to close the distance, or you could have Crow dodge until your next turn, at which point you'd be able to close and attack, because you already used your action.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have him down.
I'm so sorry, you're coming through so garbled, I have no idea what you're saying, but I think you mean dash, yes? Are you there, sir?
Yes.
Awesome. Alright, so Throk,
Can you not hear me?
now I can. It's just earlier when you were trying to say what you were going to have Crow do, it was coming
Can
through.
you not hear me?
Can you hear me, sir? Hello? Stand by. I'm going to refresh on Throk. Throk, can you hear us?
The voice of our DM.
Excellent. We hear you, sir. Welcome
Oh,
back.
that's great. We can hear you now.
Yay! And Marcus, can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you both. It's kind of a weird one. I can hear you both
Marcus?
the whole time.
Oh, weird.
Okay.
Yes?
All right. Thank you, Throk. Well done rescuing Crow. And we shall move now
It was worth it.
Indeed. And we shall move now to Tanner. Prior to this, Tanner had thrown a javelin, which I had mistakenly not taken off my character sheet. I have since corrected that. So now I have 2 instead of 4. However, seeing as how my allies are now within range of each other and various targets, I'm not going to use my blow them up spell. So I will unlimber my trusty lance and proceed forward on long step to lance some boyless targets. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and target that heavily wounded one next to Krim. I have advantage from mounted combatant, and thank you again, Marcus, for having already put that in the chat. Advantage. And Lance and Lance.
Lunge.
17 and 21 to hit. Both are gonna hit, rather tremendously so, for a grand total of 16 damage. 7 and 9, 16, yeah. I have moved how far? 15 feet, that cost me 30 from long step. He can squeeze between targets, I believe. But since I am not confident in that, I'm gonna check. Wrong chapter. Venturing. Combat. Moving around other creatures. You move through a non-hostile creature space. You can move through a hostile creature space only if the creature is at least 2 sizes larger or smaller. That's not what I'm looking for then. That's between attacks. Space, here we go. Maybe that one. I do apologize. So technically, yes, long step can squeeze between the 2 enemy creatures, so long as it's large enough for a creature that one size smaller than him. So a large creature can squeeze through a passage that's only 5 feet. It's just going to be difficult terrain, which, well, we're already in difficult terrain. So I'm going to move 30, or cost 30, move 15, 30, 15, okay, so 45. I'm going to go push through here, 15, 15, 30, um, 15, 30, 40, 40, come on, 5. And that will trigger 2 attacks of opportunity from those 2 creatures. Snake arms and snake arms, okay. Both of them are going to reach out. One's going to attack Longstep, one's going to attack Tanner. First one's Longstep, second one's to Tanner. 20. Right, they're both going to hit me. I'm going to allow for Longstep to take that first shot, that first hit. 4 piercing, 4 poison to the poor horse. Total 8 damage. And for Tanner, that's what I was trying to remember how to say, 6 piercing and 5 poison for a total of 11 damage. Whoop. I moved to Tanner. Do I have temporary hit points as Tanner? I don't think so. I do not. I am at full health, thank goodness. Krim is going to now attack this one right next to you and Throk. And he gets advantage thanks to pack tactics. Thank you, Throk.
You're welcome.
23 will hit for 8 damage. Yep. And I will call him to me because, ow, these guys hurt a lot. So he's going to move here to my shoulder. I spend a total of 90 feet. I am going to have long step dodge with his action. So that was that was Krim. Mordai, it is your turn, sir.
It's like Krimmer.
here. I am going to attempt to ride this way. I haven't seen Throk get stuck earlier. Does anything happen?
Throk, roll me 1 Delta 4 as Mount suddenly sinks into muddy ground.
It's not working well. Ooh. Ooh. Wait. Do I see the ground at all?
No.
No.
Mount is going to sink, pardon me, 3 feet into the ground, into the muddy ground underneath the water. There we go. Mordai, you can either dismount and allow Mount to try to break himself free on his turn. Which, by the way, you can take the help. You can take the help action and give him advantage on it, or you can try and pull him free. Or you do have levitation available to you through that staff.
I need to check the stuff.
It will allow you to cast. I'm sorry?
Don't think I attuned to it yet.
Does it require attunement? I don't remember. I don't have it open in front of me.
It does.
Ah. Alright. I usually include an attunement counter. If you check your core page, did I include that?
2 out of 3 slots used. Pretty sure 1 goes to my wand. Probably the other 2 braces of defense.
Alright, in which
I will-
case... Go ahead.
Can I simply use my action to try and guide Mount out of the trap?
Yes, I would rule that as granting him the help action.
Okay. And then what do I do?
Using Mount's character sheet, click the advantage button at the top, and then click on the letters SPR for strength. Well, that's a natural 20. Yeah, he breaks free. Basically, you kick your heels back into his flank, startling Mount forward, and he bursts free of the mud. He is no longer restrained.
Nice.
Would you please move him here? Him and you. I should say Mordai. Thank you. Alright, thank you. So you started, I believe, from here?
Yeah, sounds about right.
Thank you. Wrong
So
button.
that's already his full speed there.
Mordai's, or sorry, Mount's full speed?
Yeah.
50 feet? I think he has
Well-
60 feet.
He does, but with the water, the slow speed, and like when I measure it, basically off the larger creature going back to its original position, it comes up to 30.
Ah, thank you. Noted Throk / Roscoe, you're away from keyboard. Alright. That was his 30 feet and his action already used, and your action already used. So that's about all you can do for the moment, Mordai. Well done escaping, by the way. Alright.
I will have a dodge action at least.
Sorry?
I will have Mount take the dodge action.
You cannot. He used his action to break free of the quicksand. That was the strength check. Good idea. Poorly timed. No problem. Unless you have a bonus action spell you can cast, Mordai, I think that'll be it for your turn.
No, nothing I can think of.
Alrighty. Mount already took his turn and is controlled. Crow is controlled. Longstep is controlled. Which means we're going to move the Yuan-Ti's turn. Marcus! Let's see here. Yeah, okay. Marcus, can I please have from you, sir, a wisdom saving throw? It would probably behoove me to have his character sheet open. There we go. I need to mark that gone. Okay. Do you have a point of inspiration that you wish to use or no?
No.
All right. Mark. Ooh, actually, double checking something real quick. Okay, yeah. Marcus, this huge snake-like creature that you just gashed open and smited locks its reptilian eyes upon you and hisses in the goblin tongue. Break the dam. And that seems like such a really good idea to you. You have been charmed, sir. You now regard this fellow... Am I on the right layer? Sorry, I'm on the wrong layer. You now regard this fellow here as a cherished friend, and his suggestion to break the dam entirely reasonable. I need to check something. Does charmed break the concentration? Sorry, does charmed condition break concentration? I don't think it does, but I've been wrong before on that note. I'm so sorry, what was that?
I was just saying, I wouldn't think so, but you didn't say that right.
I don't think it does. So technically, you cannot attack the one who charmed you, or target that charmer with harmful abilities or magical effects. But technically speaking, you have already targeted him. You're not currently trying to target him with your channel divinity. So.
One of the not
Vow of enmity not considered harmful. I gotta think on that one.
I mean, the vow's not. It's just if I actually swing the glaive at him, that's harmful.
I mean, I'm not saying you've lost the ability. I gotta think on that phrase. Like, my vow of enmity is not harmful against you. All right, so
it's not harmful until I swing the glaive at his head. That's a separate act.
I'm going to mark you with. I'm gonna. Is there a good one here? Hang on. Not that. Not that. Let's do this. You're currently charmed. I'm going to rule that you have not lost concentration on divine favor, and your vow of enmity is not over. Until the minute has passed and the other conditions are met. So yeah, you are currently suggested. And then having...
I have no idea what the game means. I'm going to do something that I don't see available.
Good point. As it speaks that command, it gestures towards the north. So, Marcus would understand there's something to that in that direction that your new friend wishes destroyed. Where was I? Okay, so this guy here. Yep. Is going to look at Tanner. Make sure I have the right one here. And Tanner now has to make a wisdom saving throw. Wisdom saving throw. I'm going to use my inspiration point for advantage. And I am so very glad I did. It whispers at Tanner in the goblin tongue as he gestures towards the north. Break the dam! And Tanner just looks back at him like, I do not believe that I will. Hissing in fury, it is now going to swim towards Tanner.
I feel like I've heard those words before.
I know, right? there. Alright. This fellow. He is gonna swim like so. Taking the dash action. And going around you, Throk. The rudeness. His eyes are locked on Mordai. He is quite clearly heading towards Mordai. He is unaware of a swimming object beneath the waves. Throk! Please give me a wisdom saving throw, sir. Whenever you're ready. Are you spending a point of inspiration, sir? No. Throk. This fellow here.
But it also really doesn't matter.
I was gonna say it doesn't seem to matter that much. Throk, this Yuan-Ti here glares flatly up at you and whispers in the goblin tongue, "Break the dam!" Pointing towards the north. This seems like a really good idea to you, sir. You like breaking stuff, after all.
I like breaking stuff.
You are currently charmed by that fellow. Notably, just as a quick aside for you, Throk and Marcus, you are each of you charmed only by the ones who charmed you. You're not charmed by this fellow or by this fellow. This fellow. Ping. There we go. Would not ping the rudeness. Right. And alright, so now it's this guy's turn. He is going to wriggle and swim his way up like so, which would trigger an attack of opportunity from you, Throk.
But I'm gonna go break dam.
Correct. This guy charmed you to do so, and you cannot attack him because he charmed you. He did not charm you. And you would have advantage on the attack thanks to mounted combatant. Would you like to re-roll?
Well, I did roll a 25.
Yeah, but if you roll again, you might get a nat 20.
Okay.
Remember your advantage, sir. When and where... Okay, we'll go with the 25, which does hit for 6 damage. Well done, sir. This fellow is going to attack Tanner. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to have him attack the horse. I think...
Doesn't he... His
right.
speed goes to 0?
You are correct. He does not move forward. He starts forward, you hit him, like, stay in place. He turns with a hiss, and is going to use his action to attack you instead.
Okay.
We're going to do... Am I on the right character sheet here? Hang on. Yes, okay. He's going to use his action and attack you, Throk, twice with his scimitar. I get a 14 and a 14.
Nope, sorry.
Alright, you are unstruck, sir. Well stopping it. Well done stopping him. Okay, so we shall mosey along to around 19. And Roscoe, the crocodile, you are still currently underwater, which means you are as yet unaware of what has befallen your companions, but you do see scaled legs approaching you through the water. What would you like to do, Roscoe crocodile?
Fight.
This makes sense to me.
The legs.
Your snake voice is awesome. Would you like to...
No.
Does Roscoe have a point of inspiration?
I don't know.
check Roscoe's character sheet, not the crocodile.
Roscoe. He does. Point taken. And point taken again.
Now let's see if your points can sink in. Oh, that's a nat 20. Well done. That is going to... Ow! You sink your teeth deep into this creature's legs. It is... would you mind moving yourself a little bit closer, sir? Thank you very much. There you go. It is now grappled by you. So potentially on your next turn, you could try pulling him down into the water. You could, breathe. Maybe not be able to breathe. Just saying. Anything else for you, Roscoe? I don't know. Okay.
I don't know, can I move him? Can I actually move and drag him along with me, or
you
not
can?
Right now?
It would mean that you're moving at half speed while you're dragging him. You've moved 5 out of 30. So you have 25 feet remaining. So basically, while you're pulling him, it's effectively the same as difficult terrain.
So if you could just pull him on the other side or something. There you go.
Like so?
That's probably about as far as I can go.
Excellent. Excellent. Alright. Thank you, Roscoe. And now for Nightshade. What would Nightshade like to do?
He's just gonna swim over to that tree.
Alright. Please do so. Does he want to try and go stealthily or no?
He's just gonna swim.
Fair enough.
Let's see. What was his speed? His speed is 50. So about
but
25 feet.
Yeah, he's swimming.
Yeah, so that's there, and now he's going to dash.
Nice.
And 15. Okay, cool. He's at the tree. And then he has, let's see. Oh, he'll climb about 10 feet.
Okay.
And that's all he's going to do for now.
Alright, let me make a quick adjustment to his name tag there. Run, mouse click. Save. There we go. Okay. And just double checking something real quick. Just a second, check. Okay. Alrighty, then we shall move right along. Ghost is controlled. Marcus, you have a charm, sir, and you understand from your snaky fellow that somewhere to the north is a dam that he wishes destroyed.
I'm not sure if this is applicable or not, but I'm generally thinking all things in good time. Problems must die first, and I would like to go and attack these other snakes attacking my troops.
I like what you're thinking / suggesting. I'm not sure that it applies. Let me check this real quick. Sorry. Give me 1 second. Okay. Where's the spell? I'm just seeing if that will work or not. Here it is. Okay. Reading. Big part. So per the verbiage of this spell, on a I have tongue. On a failed save, it pursues the course of action you described to the best of its ability. And the suggested course of action can continue for the entire duration. Marcus, give me a... Juggling ideas in my head. Give me an... I'm sorry?
I'm sorry. Oh, I was asking if I can make another wisdom save or not.
Let me check. No, it does not allow for an additional save. Give me an intelligence check. So here's the thing, Marcus. You don't know what a dam is. He gestured somewhere to the north. You don't know what a dam is. You have a vague idea that these creatures want a dam destroyed. But for all you know, it could be something that's immediately north of him, like a tree. One of the advantages of not having an intelligent person. Marcus, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Oh boy.
Guess I'll ride north.
Okay. That produced an odd sound. Ahead of you see a tree lit up in the glow of the light cantrip. That was 60 feet, I think, for Ghost. With your wait, you rolled an intelligence save. I asked for an intelligence check, sir. That's fine. We'll go ahead and leave it as it is. At the moment, you don't see anything within range that could be conceived of as a dam. You could return to your charming snaky companion, friend, and ask for further instructions, but at the moment, you have no idea what it is that he wishes destroyed. Yeah. Anything else for you, Marcus?
Can I stab myself in the leg and try to shake myself loose of this kind of confusion?
Unfortunately, no. That would not make sense for you in your current state. That would be hilarious, but no.
That would be if you had a split personality or something.
Something like that.
Probably.
Something else will have to intervene. Something else will have to intervene to break you free of this condition. Which I need to double check something. Which I feel like I've just read it like 3 or 4 times. Okay. Alright, so... anything else for you, Marcus?
No.
Alrighty. Throk, you have been charmed and told to go break the dam. Give me an intelligence check.
What?
I imagine that's very much Throk's response, just, what? You have no idea what a dam is other than given this snake fellow's gestures, somewhere to the north.
Okay.
And you can mosey along, sir.
Mosey. Mosey. Mosey.
Oddly, they're letting you go without attacking you.
Mosey. Mosey. I think that's as far as I go.
Excellent. Alrighty. In which case, we shall move now to Tanner, who looks utterly flabbergasted at the start of events. How do I... Oh, you know what? Let's do... Insight... Here we go. Oh, I left it on advantage. That is my bad. We'll go with the 17, not the dirty 20. Tanner quickly gleans that there must be some sort of magical control happening on both of you. So Tanner is going to quickly ride up here, not charging any attack of opportunity because they don't have reach. Throk, you have a rope, sir.
I do.
Does this rope require attunement?
Wait, which particular rope are you talking about?
You have a specific magic rope. Oh wait, but I don't think I have the ability to drop it. That won't work terribly well. How do I get you guys?
Oh, wait a
out of this?
second. I do have a glowing rope of entanglement.
Indeed.
Weighs only 3 pounds. It's 30 feet long, weighs 3 pounds. If you hold one end of the rope and use the action to speak its command word, the other end darts forward and entangles a creature you see within 20 feet of you. The target must succeed on a DC 15 dexterity saving throw or become restrained.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think that will help us too much other than just imprisoning both of you, and that won't help us here. Tanner, let's see, 17 insight. Tanner is going to call to you, Marcus. Marcus, Throk, don't you wish to ask them where the dam is? Quickly, come back and ask your new friends. And having said that, Tanner is specifically calling for you both to come to him. Please, each of you give me insight checks as Tanner is trying to persuade you. Where's the persuasion? So here's Tanner's persuasion check. Ooh, not great. Throk and Marcus, insight checks, please. Thank you, Throk.
I beat you.
Yeah, Throk, you're not convinced.
I have to find a dam.
Oh dear. Marcus, you are likewise not convinced. Tanner is going to lunge forward. His action, he's going to
knock
attack.
me off my horse.
Actually, debating on that. Tanner is going to stab his lance at the big snake fellow. Uh, 16 is going to hit for 11 damage. Thinking to himself, hey, maybe if I can break his concentration. but it doesn't seem to be hurting him. And Lance. Oop, critical hit.
Gosh.
Oof. Ooh, 17 damage. Nice. And I will send. Let's see. I'm going to move up a little bit closer now and have Crim attack with advantage. Marcus, Throk, you can hear. Marcus, you can hear your new friend being attacked by Tanner. Why on earth would Tanner attack your... Ooh, dirty 20. That hits for another 8 damage. Mordai! Roscoe! Help me! Oh, Roscoe's under the water. Drat it all. Alright. Crim took his turn. Yeah, Roscoe's under the water and enjoying a meal. Mordai, it is your turn, sir. Give me an Arcana check, Mordai. You're not recalling much information about what could be happening. What would you like to do, sir?
I'll just I'm gonna use my wand to shoot a magic bolt missile and hit.
Magic missile?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
This one, and this one.
Oh, you're blasting all three. Oh, okay, I get you. Alright, roll for me your magic missile damage, and spend 1 charge from your wand of magic missile. Alright, so they're each going to take 2 points of damage. Nice shot. 2. And 2. And 2. Alright, well shot, Mordai. Anything else for you? You can move.
Yes, move over here behind this tree.
Excellent. Alrighty, thank you. Mordai, Mount, Crow, and Longstep are all controlled. So now we will move to the snakes. Heavily damaged. This one here is going to sink under the water as best he can. He is going to try and swim away. That will trigger 2 attacks of opportunity, 1 from Tanner and 1 from Crim. Crim has advantage on the attack, Tanner does not. If I use my lance, I'm at disadvantage, but it's my best weapon to hit with, so I'm going to go ahead and use that. That was not a good call on my part. Crim, however, has advantage. Pack tactics. If only he could grant pack tactics, but oh well. 21 will hit for 9 damage. Wrong buttons. As it sinks beneath the waves, it glares flatly up at Tanner. Your friends will break the dam for us. And sinks beneath the water. Yep. What is it? Okay. There. Okay. And now, one of the ones you just blasted, Mordai, is is going to start striding along towards you. He is going to take the dash action. The one you're biting, Roscoe, is going to try and break free from you. The grapple DC, sir, is 12? Yes. So, strength check away. He does not break free. This one, can he get to Tanner? He cannot. He is instead going to dash up to here. Whoop, too far. There we go. This one is going to swim on down and attack you, Roscoe the crocodile. He cannot see you because you're under the water, so he has disadvantage on the attack. This one. Disadvantage on the attacks. I know words. Uh, 17 and 14 to hit. Roscoe the crocodile. Both of those are going to hit for a total of 4 and 9. That is going to be 13 damage to you, sir. You've been slightly scratched. Alright, top of the round. Roscoe the crocodile. You are still underwater, gnawing upon the leg of this surprisingly tasty snake-like person. What? My goodness. What would you like to do? There we go. I know the words.
How deep is the water?
Call it about 5 feet?
10 feet?
Not 10 feet. 5 feet.
Really?
No, about 5 feet.
Well, let's see. I think I'm going to swim.
Okay.
Away from the other creature. Is that going to give him a chance to attack me?
He cannot see you.
Opportunity to attack.
He cannot see you, so no. You're under the water.
We did get a little lucky though. So I'm dragging this guy. Let's see. If I go a full 30 feet, that will basically be me and dashing. With the other guy in my mouth.
I'm gonna put him, let's see, right, so.
Yeah.
And that is your action.
Yep.
Dash, okay. Nightshade, you are 10 feet up in a tree. What would you like to do?
Well, I see a lot of commotion going on down over there, but I would almost just very much like to get over to the dry land as best as possible.
Noted.
But
Mark this check message.
Yeah, let's have him climb down 10 feet and then into the water and then just dash as far as he can with swimming to that island.
Excellent.
So, what was his movement speed? It was 50, right?
So remember he climbed 10 feet up, so he'll spend 10 feet to climb back down.
Right. 10
And then
feet to get back down, but then 50, so therefore if he dashed, or I'm sorry, if he went just normal speed, it would be 25, I mean.
Yes, if he went normal speed, it would be 25 feet. So that would cost him a total of 35 when you include the the climbing down. So he spent
Climbing
30.
down.
Yes, he spent 35, which would. Oh my goodness, the movement rules in Dungeons and Dragons can get really confusing with this. So you're at
Right,
40. Climb down. You spent 10,
Mm-hmm.
and you moved 25 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have not spent. Yeah, I would say you'd have to dash in order to get as far as you can. You are there. Excuse me. All right. Anything else for Nightshade?
Can he move like a few more blocks further, or a few more steps further, or spaces further?
If he dashes,
Like
that
at
brings
least
him
like
to 100. He has room for. He has if he uses the dash. My goodness, dash action. Haha! I got there. That would mean he would have 100 feet. He spent 60, so he has 40 feet of movement remaining. So he can move 20 feet on the map. That's 20.
Okay, that puts him on dry land, at least.
Perfecto. Nicely done, Nightshade. Ghost is speaking to you, Marcus, trying to tell you, stop. What are you doing? The enemy is getting away. But of course, you, Marcus, you're confused at this point because, as far as you're aware, Tanner just attacked a friend of yours, and Tanner's a friend. Why would your friend be attacking your friend? You have yet to see where the dam is. Tanner did not convince you to seek out the Yuan-Ti for further advice, but you can return to Tanner and remonstrate with him. Scold him, basically. What would you like to do?
I mean, if I guess I'll go back to Tanner.
Okay. Because at the moment, you don't know what the dam is or where it is, other than vaguely to the north. And where you are now, you see that. Let's see. You would see this guy being dragged as a swirl of blood all around it. This guy is pursuing Mordai. And that guy's standing way out there just doing nothing. Excuse me. This one, so far hasn't really done anything against anyone. What would you like to say to Tanner, who, again, for some reason, just attacked your friend, as far as you're aware?
I'm confused.
Under the charm condition, you view that large snake-like Yuan-Ti as a friend. He has asked you, essentially, to attack and destroy the dam, but you don't know where the dam is. Tanner attacked your friend, and again, you still don't know where the dam is, or what the dam is, other than somewhere to the north. So, your best course of action currently is to get one of your companions to help you find the dam.
Guess I'll ask Tanner where the dam is.
Alright, go ahead and give me a persuasion check. And how do you phrase this to Tanner? Oh no.
That's what I was just saying. I'm confused.
How do you phrase to Tanner this request?
I know, this is what I'm saying to Tanner. I'm confused.
I'm confused. Where is this thing I'm supposed Go ahead.
The D20 and D.
Like
Right.
I don't get it. I thought we were fighting snakes, and but then I kind of want to go break stuff, but then I'm just confused.
Oh no, poor Tanner's like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? I'm gonna, unless you can think of anything, let's see, hang on. Unless you can think of anything else to do, Marcus, because technically, because this is a bit of a quandary, because you don't know what the dam is. You know it's vaguely to the north, but searching for it wouldn't. I have to amend what I said before at this, because I didn't think of the idea of the intelligence check until a moment ago. At the moment, this fellow and other companions are getting in the way of you following the request of your new companion. Ouch. So I'm going to have Tanner attempt to persuade you once again, real quick, before you spend your action or finish your turn. Tanner looks at you rather desperately. I'll tell you where it is if you help us get rid of these other snake people. And persuasion check. And Marcus, can I have... Oh no. Can I have an insight check for you, sir? Please roll in that
since
one.
I kind of want to fight the snakes anyways, can I do it at disadvantage at least?
I will say... I'll say yeah. At the moment, this is your best bet for trying to get the knowledge that you need to follow the request. Oh, that's what you meant. Okay. Well, okay. You are persuaded. You can have...
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Apparently, you can have Ghost move into this area in order to make an attack against that fellow, and then move Ghost back out of the way.
Make it simpler. Come right here.
And Divine Favor is still...
Earlier. And I'm gonna have Ghost dash and come around here. Wait, actually, I already have advantage.
The advantage is against the larger snake. Oh, wait, no, you do have advantage. I'm sorry, you're right. You do have advantage on the attack thanks to match combatant. I'm silly.
And
It's been a long fight.
True.
And I'm already angry, and I just want him gone, and I want him gone. So we'll see what
Valid.
happens.
21 to hit.
Sushi.
I don't think snakes turn into
It's been a
sushi,
really
but let's...
long 5 minutes.
True. 21, 22, 15. All three attacks are going to hit. 14 slashing, 2 radiant. So that's 16. 5 slashing and 1, that's 6. And 3 bludgeoning, 3 radiant, another 6. That is a total of 28 damage. Ouch. That hurt. That hurt a lot. Excuse me.
And I just kind of come in, just through my clay. Break them! Break them! And I just keep swinging it, like,
I accept. I need to check something real quick. Stand by, Throk. We're about to get to your turn.
I stand.
Or sit on your horse, you know, whichever. You stand on your horse?
Or 5.
Okay, so I was hoping for something, but I was correct on my hope. Okay. Throk, it is your turn. You also do not know where the dam is. You cannot attack this one because he's the one that charmed you.
But I go north.
Indeed.
I go this way.
Up on this island, you can look around a little more clearly and you see two tall trees, beyond which you cannot see much in the darkness. You do see a ripple in the water over there. Could it be a dam?
I don't know what a dam is.
This is true. But you are north of where you were before.
And then my action is I ask for directions.
Please phrase this to your charmer. How does Throk ask for directions for the dam?
So, what does it look like?
Oh no! Wait, what is this one? I need to check. Interesting. Okay. All right. Thank you, Throk. Tanner. Seeing what you're doing, Marcus, Tanner's going to follow your lead and attack this one, who looks very, very wounded, very close to death. And please hit. 17 is going to hit for 8 damage. That hits. That hurts. It does not kill. So I will stab at it again with my mighty lance. Let us lance this oil of a snake person to death as it takes 7 damage and dies. Now,
no Constitution saving throw?
Correct. Because the spell that you are under, Throk, is non-concentration. Now, technically speaking, I don't think that the destruction of the one who casts the spell actually ends the spell. As far as I'm aware, once it's active and the save has failed, it goes for its entire duration. However, I think, from personal interpretation, the fact that you just watched the one who charmed you be absolutely slaughtered by both Marcus and Tanner, I would say constitutes enough reason for you to give me another wisdom saving throw, sir. At normal.
Wisdom saving at normal. Whether I should attack the ones who attacked my friend, because they also didn't tell me what a dam is.
Not great.
I still don't know.
It is still confusing to you, sir. Alright, so Krim is now going to wing on over here. I'm on the wrong
Thanks
screen.
a lot, guys. I stopped to ask for directions and you killed him before he stopped.
Tanner is now going to droid. Let's see. Up to here, pursuing the underwater movement of the snake. While Krim goes here and with pack tactics is going to attack the one that you are gnawing upon, Roscoe. And Marcus, I do apologize. I think you're right. It would make perfect sense to remove these creatures now, since you don't know which way to go. 16 does hit for 9 piercing. Sorry, almost spilled something. That could have been bad.
Oh, the brandy.
Not brandy, scotch.
Just use the tape.
The tape? What? What?
The scotch tape.
Oh.
To keep the scotch down.
So, I owe both of you and the audience an apology. When I entered the spell, I apparently entered it incorrectly. And Marcus, you are correct. It is concentration. So my bad. On my character sheets for these creatures, I have it not marked as concentration, and that is my bad. So, let's do this. Okay, yeah, I didn't need to roll that many times because the first roll failed. Neither of you are charmed any longer. I do apologize. Marcus, you are entirely correct. Unfortunately, there's not much way for me to backtrack all those different things.
So my question is still not answered.
Hold on. Marcus, I want to hear what you have to say, but first, Marcus, what were you saying?
Wait, who were you talking to first? Because you said, Marcus, hold on a second. Marcus, what were you trying to say?
Throk, hold on. Marcus, what were you saying?
I was just saying, ooh, I'll just be happy and consider therapeutic release to be chopping this guy up.
Valid. And Throk, what is it that you say as this charm effect finally ends on you?
But you still didn't answer my question. Or my question never got answered.
True. Crim does hit for...
Damn!
Crim does hit for 9 damage. I am so sorry, everyone. I have adjusted the character sheets so that for these bad guys to mark that suggestion is concentration. I have no idea why and how I did not have it marked so before. That's my bad. Crim's turn is over. Mordai, we return to your turn. Here we go.
I'm gonna scream for help because I see this guy approaching.
Valid. Do you also blast him? I can't believe I made that mistake. I'm really upset with myself.
I'm gonna come riding up this way. Let's see, 30 feet gets me there. No, not like that. Thirty feet gets me there. Does anything bad happen?
I'm sorry, I didn't see which way you went. So far, no.
Okay. That. Can I see this guy?
Probably just barely.
I will say... Hang on. Your dark vision range is 60 feet, right? Is Mordai? Oops.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
60 feet to here. Okay. And the light cantrip that he cast on Marcus before. What is the range of the light? It's the wrong thing.
I can basically see his dark light as though it or
within 60 feet of you. 40 feet.
I mean,
so he is just within the dim light effect of the light cantrip that you cast on Marcus. So technically speaking, you can see him dimly. So if you were trying to make a perception check, it would be at disadvantage. If you want to attack him, then you can just straight up attack him.
I'm just gonna take a little pop shot at him.
13 to hit is a hit for 5 lightning damage. He is grappled, so he is not going to be blasted. He's not going to be pushed back. Because he's being held in place by very strong jaws.
That's fine. And I will take the dash action here.
Nice.
I'll mount dash action.
Yeah, I guessed. Well done, Mordai. Mount, Crow, and Longstep are controlled. Marcus, from your position, you watch as the water over here near Tanner, and you can see Tanner waving at you with his lance, like, this way, this way, this way! The water is rippling as something is apparently trying to swim away. And the water, the ripple, excuse me, is moving in that direction. Okay?
That direction is... Oh, okay.
I drew it for you.
I was distracted by this thing.
Fair.
That's like
Oh,
a
I'm sorry. I forgot that was on there. My bad. This fellow here is this character sheet. Nope, nope, no, no.
No. Yes. No.
He's going to dash to here. This fellow here, in an absolute panic, is going to attack Krim. He is grappled, so he does not have disadvantage. 8 is going to miss, and thank goodness. 17 is going to hit. Why pinging? What? Okay.
For what?
I saw a ping. I was wondering what it was for. 17 hits for 5 piercing, 10 poison. Krim takes 15 points of damage. Walk.
Did he have any temporary hit points?
He did, so he's now at 15 and 15 hit points out of 20. And this guy is going to dash to here. All right. Mistakes aside, for which again I am very upset with myself. We move now to top of the round and Roscoe's turn as he gnaws upon the tasty snake leg. Snake leg? Roscoe, what do you want to do?
I don't know. I'm almost wondering if I could let him go and then turn around and pop one of the other ones.
That's up to you if you want to do so.
Yeah, sure. I will let go of the one that I'm gnawing on and swim over here and bite on this guy. Or
All right,
at least try to.
Make me a bite attack at normal.
Alright. At normal. Pausing for dramatic effect.
That's a solid chomp, and now that guy takes 7 damage and is grappled.
Yes! I love Roscoe Crocodile.
No attack of opportunity triggered because you're under the water and out of sight, much as is the case with the snake fellow. Nightshade, it is your turn.
Let's see. Man, I kind of wish that this gap wasn't water right there, so then I could run and pounce him, but would
you can
also
jump
have
it.
to get.
What's Nightshade's strength score?
Well, let's see. I want to say at 13 or something.
His
but,
strength score is 14. His movement speed is 50. So, if he goes like so, that's 30 feet, and he can jump. What was it? His strength score is 14, 5, 10. He can land here with a jump, make a claw attack, and possibly hit and possibly get his the pounce feature.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of hoping to do. So,
All right, let's see him do it.
All right. And then he's going to get about here and then pounce.
All right, let's see the claw.
Okay. I'm on normal. Here we go. Oh, I'm sorry. I ended up clicking the wrong thing. Sorry about that. Here's claw.
All right, let's see the claw. That is going to be 15 to hit for 6 damage, and you do not get the pounce because you open up his throat.
Oh.
And land with a mighty splash in the water. You've used 40 out of your total 50 feet.
That is awesome.
And you killed this creature while mid-air.
That's impressive.
Indeed. Anything else for you, Nightshade? You still have 10 feet left to you.
I will swim over here.
Alright. Well done. And we are going to move now to Ghost, who tosses his head, snorts at you, Marcus, and you get a message from Ghost of, "Can we please trample that snake?" Marcus, it is your turn.
You said Thanos gave me the indicator when to trample snake?
No, you're Ghost. Ghost
Yeah.
is communicating to you.
Oh, okay.
Tanner is trying to show you which way the giant snake fellow was going.
I guess I will have Ghost right off, kind of dashing in this direction. I don't know if I can... Where is the ripple roughly right now?
Where the giant brown arrow shows.
That's the direction, but I mean, like, is it here? Is it here?
Yeah, basically where the point of the arrow is where the ripple is.
Okay. I'll have Ghost dash.
For another 45 feet distance.
And
Now,
Ghost
you-
maybe step back.
You cannot see your target, which means you have disadvantage on attacking it because it's under the water. Why'd you move forward again?
Oh, because I had an extra 5 feet.
Ah, perfect. However, because you have Vow of Enmity, you have advantage on your attacks, so you attack it at normal. Sorry?
Are you there?
Yes, can you hear me?
Alright, I think it, yeah, I think those break cut out percentage or something.
Wait.
You have disadvantage to attack because it's underwater, you can't see him. You have advantage to attack because of Vow of Enmity. So you attack it at normal. And Divine Favor if you hit. All out attacks. 9 is going to miss. 18, however, that's a solid hit. For 13 slashing for Radiant. Total 17 damage. Natural 1 is going to miss, sorry. There you go. Well struck, Marcus. And I believe that was the totality of Ghost's movement.
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Thank you. In which case, Throk, we now move to your turn, and you can see your giant leatherhead brother being pestered by snake. But well, he's not really being pestered. He's just kind of eating on them.
Well, I'm now going to come down here since I'm no longer charmed.
Valid. And again, my bad.
Oh, it's totally cool. I'm going to take a swing at this guy here.
Valid. You have advantage on the attack.
Do advantage and swing with my axe. Oh,
That'll
nice.
hit for 9 slashing. That's the first
And
he's
then
been-
I'm
no, he's
going
been-
to
Go for it.
what?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Oh. And then I'm going to swing my axe at this guy.
Go for it. Still at advantage.
Oh my gosh. That is not a...
So sorry.
That's a miss.
That's not. Yeah, that's not gonna hit. Anything else for you, Throk? Would you like to?
I do have to say thank you, Roscoe. You actually kept him under the water pretty low, so I had to miss. So I ended up missing my shot.
Would you like to
This
rage?
guy is really struggling under the water right now because of my big brother. Good job, buddy.
Sure enough. All right, Tanner, for his part, is going up. Marcus, are you there, sir?
Yes.
Okay, you apparently blinked out for a moment. To here. I'm sorry.
Nothing.
Tanner moves to here. That's 45 feet. He is going to use Long Step's action to dash.
I forgot to use my bonus action.
What would you like to use your bonus action for?
Rage.
Ah. I did ask, but you didn't answer. So it's your fault. Yes, you can rage.
I honestly did not hear you, so...
Rudeness! There you go, you're raging.
Yeah.
Nice. Alright. Tanner has maneuvered to there. And is going to stab down into the water with his lance. Basically, Tanner is trying to force the creature up out of the water so that we can confront it more openly. I can't see it, so disadvantage, but we are now flanking, so advantage. So I attack it at normal, like you did. And lance! And lance! Well, 20 will hit for 12. Lunge. 12 piercing damage. And 14 is a glancing blow for half damage. Oops. So that's going to become 7 points instead of 13. And Crim, 60 feet flight. Thanks to Nightshade, no longer plagued by the possibility of attacks of opportunity. He's going to fly on up to here. That was literally all of his flying speed. And also attack at normal thanks to advantage and disadvantage. Crim dives into the water, comes back up fluttering and sprinkling water, looking around like, where'd it go? He missed. Mordai, where are you? You're on the island again. Or no, you're near the island again.
Close to it. I
What would you
believe I
like
can
to
still
do?
see all these people out there in dim light. Because I can see in darkness 60 feet as though it were bright light. And then beyond that, I can still see in dim light.
more accurately, within 60 feet of you, you treat darkness as dim and dim as bright. So that it's always within 60 feet of you. Having said that, it's dim light conditions thanks to the snow and time of day, so you can still attack at normal.
Oh, you're right.
Oddly enough, that's one of the rules that I remember really well. Apparently, with some certain spells, not so much. But what would you like to do, sir?
It's almost you're trained in visual and observational skills.
No comment.
To distance. Anyways, what can I do? What can I do? I want to attack people. I'm gonna come out this way with Mount Dashing. Did that line appear for you?
Yes, it did.
Okay. Did I hit anything troublesome?
You did not. Except for some potentially low branches. Just kidding. You do have 10 more feet of movement if you want to use them.
We'll see. But
Very
for
well.
now... I just want to try something out, just for kicks and giggles.
Okay.
I'm going to use... Oh, you know what? I don't know if to do that. Nope, not with that.
I don't know what that is.
Nah. Sorry. Can I do this slightly differently and I will have landed, say, more about here, just a little bit further back?
Sure. Spent 50. Minus 15.
35 feet of movement.
35 out of... so you still would have had to have Mount Dash to get to there.
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Now what do you
I'm
want
going
to
to try to do, I'm going to use a sorcery point
Okay.
to use my distance spell.
Very nice.
Just to kick and kill thing, I'm going to try using Witch Bolt.
Oh, interesting. On which target? This one? 5 feet or greater, double the range of the target. The target's... Okay, so yes, that does have the range, so please make the attack roll.
What's that?
Do you have a point of inspiration?
Yes, which I will happily use, thank you.
You're welcome.
I will sadly use, I will correct myself.
Oh,
I will sadly,
no.
mournfully...
Oh no!
Try to hit thing with a curse, and then I will stumble and stutter and just get this little spark of energy that just kind of flashes off and hits the tree.
Sorry, I did not mean to do that.
Noted. We're having all sorts of wonderful times with mistakes tonight. That's okay. Anything else for you, Mordai?
I will hang my head in shame and hide behind the tree.
Aww. Marcus, give me a persuasion check. Marcus, not Mordai.
Yes.
Wow. You succeed. Between your attacks and Tanner's, this creature is forced up out of the water. For now. Mount, Crow, Longstep are all controlled. The giant snake form is going to attack. Let's see here. Right. It is going to attack Krim with its bite. Getting a 23, that is going to hit. 7 piercing, 8 poison. Total 15 points of damage, and Krim falls into the water unconscious. And then, with its scimitar, the creature is going to attack Marcus.
Out of curiosity.
Yes, sir?
Or that's going to hit.
Yes.
But since he popped up and suddenly came into my view, does that trigger an attack of opportunity?
No, that's when he leaves your range, not enters it. Well, technically, I'm sorry, I forgot about Quorum Master. He was already in your range, is the problem. So 26 hits you, and I need a Constitution save and throw. Ooh. Need 10 or higher, you maintain concentration on Divine Favor. Final attack against Longstep. Natural 1 means he does not hit. Bummer. So that was his action. He is going to try to swim away from both. I'm on the wrong screen again. He's going to try and swim away from us both. Let's see, 5 feet to here. So that costs him 10, 20, and that now does trigger 2 attacks of opportunity. One from Marcus. 1 from Marcus.
Can I like to swing first?
I will allow you the honor first blow because he leaves your range first. Ow, my toe. And you still have advantage thanks to Vow. Oh my goodness. Vow of Enmity.
That's a mouthful.
Whoa. 26 to hit. 9 and 4 is going to be 13 damage. Beep. So close. You can lay on a Divine Smite if you so wish.
No.
Okay. Triggering an attack of opportunity from Tanner's Lance at normal, thanks to no flanking. 13. I'm sorry.
I was just thinking, darn it, I should have.
13 is unfortunately a miss. So you move 5, 10, that costs him 20. And he sinks back beneath the waves. The ripple still moving in that-ish direction. That did not turn out well.
It works.
I will use instead this.
You put the tip of the arrow where roughly the ripple is, that.
Like so. That's much better. All right. This fellow just saw a spark of lightning arc over its head. Doesn't get it. Sorry?
My spark of lightning completely missed and hit the tree next to me.
Valid. He's going to use his action to disengage and try to walk away. Throk.
Oh. Hey. What are you doing?
I'm leaving.
So says you. Oh,
well, let's
and
see if
I
you're
get to
attack
attack him with advantage because I have rage going.
More accurately, because you have mounted combatant going. So there. Can you hit him?
Wham.
Oh my goodness, you can hit him. Oh my goodness. So he
Bam.
not only gets hit, quite to his surprise since he disengaged, 2 rage, 10 slashing, 12 damage, and put him right back there. There we go. He's just kind of
Zero movements.
he starts to move, you smack him with the battle axe, he's like, wait, what? It just stares at you, getting slack-eyed confusion. This fellow is going to try and break free of the grapple. What is DC?
Try. Let me come back over here and check on my crocodile thing. DC
Well, with a
is
natural
12.
1, it doesn't matter what it was. All right.
That's quite a mouthful, brother.
Valid. All right, Roscoe. You have another mouthful of snake flesh or snake body. Snake body. What would you like to do, Roscoe? You can
Death
still
roll.
So yeah, I will allow you to try and pull it under the water. It will be a contested strength check.
Sure. Let's try it.
All right. Give me a strength check as Roscoe. You pull him under the water into a frothing vortex of a death roll. He has to hold his breath for... Where's his arm? Okay. I'm going to say he was not prepared for this. So... Let me see here real quick. If you hold him under the water for two rounds, he will suffocate.
Starting click now.
Stopwatch started. Alright, thank you, Roscoe. Nightshade, it is your turn.
I'm going to have Nightshade swim over to Throk. 10, 20... And... Gosh. No, that would actually give him more movement speed if he tried to climb up and over Crow just to attack the other.
I mean, he can swim
guy.
under. He can swim under Crow.
Okay, let's try that.
Now, Crow is a friendly creature to Nightshade, relatively speaking. Venturing combat, moving around. That's hostile. So yeah, you can just move right through Crow's space and swim under. All right. Would you like to attack?
Yes, I would. I
Go
just
for
need to
attack.
pull up his... Because he's going to... Oh gosh, do I want to claw or bite? Let's do bite.
Bite him. Bite team. Bite team. You bite him for 4 piercing damage.
Nice.
Very nice indeed. Anything else for Nightshade?
No, I think that's going to be it for now.
Very well. Ghost is controlled. Marcus, it is your turn.
Tastes like
I
chicken.
want to go after the ripple.
Go after the ripple you may.
So is it still roughly here, or is it further?
It's where the arrow is pointing.
Okay, just check. That should have moved within 10 feet of it, I think.
Move a little closer. Just like one more square. There you go.
There?
Yes.
Alright, and I will swing at it.
You may swing. At normal, thanks to Vow of Enmity. $10 is a miss. 19, however, is going to hit for 13 slashing, 3 radiant, total 16 damage. Marcus, how would you like to kill this giant abomination of a creature?
I'm debating between wanting sushi, which I know sounds weird, and wanting a rattle for a trophy.
Okay.
But I will settle for, I will dice him into pieces.
Valid. He is sliced apart into ribbons of snake flesh. That was your attack. An extra attack. Anything else for you? And Vow of Enmity is now over. What?
Did he have any cool weapons to pick up?
He had his scimitar, but for you it would in effect be a greatsword. Because it is fashioned for a much larger creature than you.
You know, what the heck? I'll go ahead.
How many weapons do you currently have?
No. Enough to trade for other stuff later. We'll leave it there for now.
Okay.
Let's see here. How far did I travel?
I believe you started from here, right next to Krim.
20 feet. I'm gonna have those dash. Total 90. No.
Okay. Anything else for you, Marcus?
That'll have to be it.
Excellent. Throk, you're enraged. What would you like to do? Beyond hurt someone?
Hurt the one that Nightshade attacked.
Okay. An 11 to hit is a glancing blow, sir, for half damage. 4 slashing, 2 rage, total 6 becomes 3.
Okay. Well, I will swing again. Hopefully hit more.
Very well. Same target?
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, that'll hit for 22. Total, so 6 slashing, 2 rage, total 8. There you go. You can also frenzy.
No, thank you.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, very well.
I don't want to.
Sorry?
I don't want to.
Okay. In which case, we shall mosey along to Tanner, who sees immediate danger done with. He's going to drop his lance. Interaction, pull out one of his. What has he got? I think I have something. Healer's kits, javelins, oil, caltrops, talon saps. With his interaction, pull that out. Ride on over here. 15 feet. and apply that to Krim. Krim gets 17 hit points. He is almost back up to full health. You're doing well. There's still more to fight. Go over there and assist them. And with a tired, pained squawk, Krim is going to take flight. And he is going to get to there. I moved 15 feet as my interaction and action. So I'll just step back over here so I can pick up my lance on my next turn. All right, Krim is already done. Mordai, it is your turn.
I'll spray a little bit. And I would just take a little pop shot. Trying to highlight these guys and indicate what other people should attack.
The lightning hits the water with a sparking, bursting cloud of steam, and adequately marks the area of the battle.
Woohoo! I at least did that much. Yeah, that helps.
Anything else, Mordai?
Get those guys! Get them! Get them!
They're over there! Hide! Mount, Crow, and Longstep are controlled. Looking utterly confused at the sudden turn of events, this fellow here is going to attack Nightshade with Bite and Scimitar. I get 24 and 18 to hit, 5 piercing, 12 poison, total 17 damage on Nightshade. Nightshade is unconscious.
Yep.
So he will direct his 18 to attack. Pardon me. At you, Throk, which is going to hit you, but only deal you 2 points of damage, thanks to your rage resistance. Under the water, thrashing for its very life, is the other snake fellow, who is going to once again try to break free of your grapple. DC is 12, I believe you said.
Go ahead and try it.
He fails. In one more round, he will drown.
Just counting down the seconds.
Of course, Roscoe, as he says this, is still in crocodile form, so all anyone could possibly hear is through all the thrashing water. Roscoe, we move to your turn. You continue your death roll.
Yep.
Okay, I will not have you make an additional check to continue what you're already doing. Excuse me. So we'll just keep that going. Nightshade, I need a death saving throw. So please roll me 1d20.
Oh, just a regular 1d20?
Just a regular 1d20. We're looking for 10 or higher.
Oh.
And on nat 1, it's 2 fails.
That's higher than a 10.
There you go. 1 success for Nightshade. Ghost is controlled. Marcus, it is your turn. What do you want to do, sir?
Still down.
Nightshade is still down, yes.
Move here. And I'll use my action to heal Nightshade.
Alright, what are you using?
Lay on hands. Sorry.
Ah, lay on hands.
No.
Alright.
I don't have lay on hands.
Okay.
Never mind. I'm gonna swing instead.
Do you have any other healing abilities? I see you have a Talon Sap. But it's up to you if you want to use it.
Yeah, I'll use it.
Alright, mark one down. And roll for me, please. 4 Delta 4 plus 4.
Whoa.
Nightshade regains
Dang.
18 hit points. So Nightshade goes from healthy to unconscious to healthy and conscious.
Well, that's awesome.
Flee, Nightshade, flee! We'll take care of this. But I will come over here. Here.
Excellent. Alright. Throk, it is your turn. And you are enraged.
No, I'm still focused on the guy who basically tried to kill Nightshade.
Alright, go for it. And for those of you who are watching, you may see that Throk's hit points still show maximum. That's because he still had temporary hit points. 22 hits for 5, slashing 2 rage. Total 7 damage. He still lives.
And one more at him.
Go for it.
Oh,
That'll
yeah.
also hit. 9, slashing 2 rage. Total 11 damage. Stunningly, he yet lives. Anything else for you, Throk? Would you like to frenzy?
Frenzy away.
Bonus action attack. Go for it, sir.
Oh, please be high. Please be high. Please hit. Please hit.
20
Yes!
hits. 10, slashing 2 rage. Throk. He is now at negative 2 hit points. How do you want to kill him?
Just lob his head off.
Doink! The snake head goes flying. Anything else for you, Throk?
No, not really.
Very well. For his part, Tanner is going to pick up his lance. Notice that most of the snake people are now dead, and there's still that huge frothing tunnel. He's going to have long step dash. Which will get him to there. Krim is going to fly on in. He's going to just take a stab at it because, you know, why not? In passing. That is a glancing blow for half damage. So 3. Mordai, anything else for you, sir? There's an awful lot of people over there right now.
It's a bloodbath.
Very much so, actually. Mordai?
I'll have Mount Dash action.
Okay.
Sheet. Full character sheet.
Eventually you'll get there.
I'll try to hit it with Plastic Cold.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that'll hit. I'm sorry, my Dungeon Master screen is having a bit of a freeze up. 1 second. Come on.
It's very, very unfortunate.
That's one way to put it. 7 hit, 20 to hit for 7 cold damage. That does hit. I will update it when my Dungeon Master screen will let me. It's thinking.
A lovely tune. I'm inspired to dance.
Hooray! It finally caught up. 7 points. There we go. Okay. Mount, Crow, and Longstep are controlled. Oh, I'm sorry, Mordai. Was that all for your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. This is his last chance to break free and avoid drowning. DC 12. I think that's gonna save his life, even if it. Hey!
Oh
He
my-
breaks free!
No. No.
He
I
struggles
wanted
up.
him to...
He struggles up to the surface, gasping for breath, and looks around and is just like, oh no.
I bet you he's thinking to himself, oh, I should have just drowned. It would have been better.
He is going to try and step away. He already used his action to break free, so Throk, would you like to use an attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
You have advantage.
Come back here.
Oh my word, he comes back here. 4 and 2, 6 damage. He's having a very bad day.
Not Throk.
True, Throk's having the time of his life. Roscoe, would you, crocodile form, like to bite him?
You need to ask.
You have advantage thanks to flanking.
Open wide and inside.
The crocodile form that you have managed to take is absolutely unfair. You deal him 9 piercing damage and he's immediately grappled again.
Round 2.
This is so unfair. Nightshade, anything from the Panther?
This is for all those other times in which people were horrible to me, and I mean all the the NPCs. Oh goodness.
Fair. Anything that from Nightshade?
Oh no, he's just gonna swim towards the island.
Okay. One round of unconsciousness was enough for him, eh?
Yeah, that was enough.
Fair.
Let's see.
He can use his action to dash if he so wishes.
Indeed. That was. And yeah, he now goes here.
Excellent.
And now he's just shaking off all the water and trying to like dry himself off now. He's like, "Ugh, I'm done. I don't want to do that again."
That's enough of that. Ghost is controlled. So Marcus, it is your turn, and you have advantage thanks to mounted combatant and flanking. And the fact that this guy seems to have just given up. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna die now.
I want my sushi!
Alright, 17 hits for 12 and slashing and 1 radiant, so that's 13 damage. 14 hits for 6 slashing, 1 radiant, total 7, and thus death. So that last one does not actually go off.
No, let's hope that didn't. Can I just hit him anyways? Like, I'll hit the corpse.
I mean, you can hit the corpse all you want, but it won't matter. And we can exit initiative. That was chaotic.
Wow.
Here we go. That took us 24 rounds.
Wow. And I'm still in animal form.
You are still in animal form, yes, sir. All right, Marcus. Do we return to the shoreline that we departed from?
Well, yes.
Are
Maybe.
you sure?
I'm also kind of curious. Does anyone know what a dam is?
I don't know. You guys ended up killing the one who knew.
Let me do this. Roscoe's still a crocodile and just meh. I've heard of this actually, and I've seen certain creatures use them. I think they're called beavers. They construct piles of wood in such a fashion as to block flows of rivers. That's
Can
what a dam
I
is.
make any guesses as to why someone would want it destroyed? Or
I mean, you
perhaps
could just
we go investigate it?
I mean, you could just ask Tanner.
I'll ask.
Perhaps... Tanner thinks about it for a moment. With a dam destroyed, the waters being held back by it would be released and flood into areas that have been shielded from the water for some time. I suppose it is possible that had these Yuan-Ti succeeded in breaking the dam, it would have been a very bad night for whomever would have drowned. I don't know for certain where the dam is or who, if anyone, lives beyond it, but I imagine that if there are people living beyond the dam enjoying life on dry land, it would be a very bad day for them to awaken and, well, perhaps it is best that the dam was not destroyed.
Perhaps.
Alright. Back to Ulam's body. I still kind of want to see if he had anything interesting on him.
Okay. With this no longer being in initiative or in combat, it takes us a minute, especially to convince Roscoe, to return to the beach where lies a variety of corpses, including Ulam, amidst the pit traps. Ulam, you may recall, had certain items, one of which was a letter that that Throk took, not Roscoe, my bad, as well as a pipe and some weed, and we don't know if there was anything else.
Yeah.
Granted, earlier we were kind of in a hurry. Throk, do you want to share with the rest of the party anything that you discovered?
Well, let's see. Looking at my notes here, I found a pipe and leaves. I think they belong together. Not sure how. And then there's a scroll with a language I don't understand.
May I see it?
No. Here you go. The pipe and leaves.
Pardon, I meant the scroll.
Oh! Here you go.
Thank you, Throk. Oh, it's in Draconic. I know this language.
Gesundheit.
No, it's the language. And thank you.
Oh.
Would you... Tanner... Hold on. Marcus, you still have light cast on you, so everyone sees Tanner turn very, very red. Do you wish me to read this letter aloud? Or would you prefer I simply translate what its meaning is?
Let me roll a d20. Anything higher than a 10, you read aloud.
Oh no.
Oh
Rolled a
my
natural
god.
20.
All right. Wait on us.
Very well. It reads, Ulum Kadish, the smoothness of your scales, the heat of your embrace, will hardly make up for these long days of your absence from my bed. I urge you, however, to fulfill... Do I have to read the rest of this?
No, please, no.
I urge you, however, to fulfill your duties, achieve your victory.
No. I think we got the picture here. Thank you.
The conclusion is, defeat a strong warrior for me, darling. Bring me his head, and your reward shall be... Tanner's flush deepens. Legendary. Your love, Hezreth. Would
His
anyone...
head is at rest? What?
Hang on.
That's
Would anyone like to investigate this scroll? Anyone who can speak and read Draconic.
I think Tanner's already done his fair share of investigating.
Would anyone like to investigate it?
sure. Mordai can investigate it.
All right, Mordai, give me an investigation check, please. Tanner doesn't. Tanner's too embarrassed to have read it. Okay.
Mordai's giving half a thought to taking Ulum's head and seeking out this Hezreth.
Fair. Oh, does Roscoe remain in crocodile form? I will take that as a yes. Returning to the shore, excuse me, we are able to search Ulum's body, as well as the area around the battlefield. We find several nearby barrels that have 100 pounds worth of the following, which I will type into the chat. Oops, wrong button. Mushrooms! On his actual body are, let's see here, the following gemstones. You may note that I put the value as pounds. That is because one gemstone can be traded in for 50 pounds worth of goods. Or 10 pounds worth, and so on and so forth. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah.
This one, and I'll take that one, and I'll take the other one, and that one, and this one.
Now, before you continue... Alright. Oh, and Throk, do you want to experiment with the pipe and the weed? The leaves, excuse me.
Sure.
You do have a tinderbox, so you can light it on fire if you want. The leaves, I mean. As you inhale, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Boom.
You succeed, if only just. You inhale, and the fumes carry into your mouth a sweet flavor similar to that of honeyed fruit. And as you exhale, the cloud of smoke sparkles with faint golden motes. Mordai, you would recognize this as the results of the firefly leaf, a popular but rather rare pipeweed.
Sparkly.
Where am I? Hang on. Oh, Marcus, did you want to take either the Yuan-Ti's enormous scimitar or do anything with Ulum's armor and or pike? The items to which you may recall from having used Divine Sense were desecrated items.
Didn't we purify those with the holy water?
We only discussed it, but before we could do anything about it, we decided to go and handle the Yuan-Ti situation.
Oh, okay.
I was going to say, I don't think we've done that.
And I believe you only have one vial currently of holy water.
I'm guessing that would only treat one item, or would it be enough to treat both?
It will... Actually, let me check. Because that's an excellent question, and I want to be correct, especially since my mistake earlier. When you assume... And I won't finish the rest of it. Here. You get it.
Just say the words.
Sorry, what now?
I was telling the listeners or basically you spell out the word, but
Gotcha. I'm in the wrong area. Here we go. Okay, would this be it? Divine. That's health. Where's Divine Sense? Here it is. Okay, that's not telling me anything. Okay, so that means it's hopefully in the Dungeon Master Guide. Close.
Dungeon
Closer.
Master Guide.
DMG. Come on, turn the page. My goodness. My fingers keep sticking. Whoop! I was resounding. Okay. A single vial of holy water purifies a 10-foot area, 10-foot square area of desecrated ground. With that in mind, I would say that a single vial of holy water can be used to purify 2 items. That's fair, I think.
I second that.
Oh, I'm so glad. Would you like to expend your vial of holy water, Marcus?
Can I? Let's see here real quick.
And Roscoe, how long do you remain in crocodile form while he's thinking about it?
That's a good question. I think he's a little too proud of himself for doing what he did as crocodile, so
he's
kind of
just
wants
waddling.
to bask in the. He just wants to bask in the glory a little longer.
Sure, he's just waddling around in crocodile form, kind of almost preening like, I took him and grappled him. 2 of them, actually. You almost drowned one of them. You got close.
Oh my gosh, that would have been so cool.
Can I make like a religion check to better understand whether or not consecrating the items based on can I make a religion check to see whether or not kind of the gods would be happy if we just consecrated items or just buried them and left them for lost items?
Give me a religion check.
Oh, sad.
You have no way of knowing.
I think on second thought, basically what I'll do is I'll move Ulim's corpse into one of the pits, and Mordai can use mold earth a couple times to basically just fill the pit in and cover him up.
Okay, that's fair. So what do you do about the pike and the armor, though?
Bury them.
Oh, okay. So you bury Ulum with his armor and his weapons? Or weapon, excuse me.
Yep.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Roscoe. Despite your preening and your pride, it comes to you slowly that you have successfully led into this battle and stopped the Yuanti as Seeker Resiv requested of us, which means you are no longer a walker. You are now a watcher. And as part of that, it is now more incumbent on you, as we've discussed, to decide matters of honor between, well, technically between members of your tribe, but because of circumstances, that's basically just our party currently.
And that's good enough for me.
You come out of your crocodile form, I assume?
Yes.
Very well. And let me see here. I've taken some notes. Marcus did defeat Ulum following Ulum insulting his courage.
I think that's most party.
I understand that, but as I understand what you're saying, but I'm outlining events as a not in chronological order, but I'm just outlining what has occurred. Let's push this button. There we go. Throk, you have noticed, has been repeatedly positioning himself to support others, regardless of danger to himself. He also came to your rescue rather decisively when you were rendered into unconsciousness by a moving mound of vines, roots, and crushing branches. It was an unpleasant experience, you recall.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm juggling multiple things here, trying to find some. Oh, right, okay. You yourself, Roscoe, in the same battle in which you were rendered unconscious by that mound of shambling vines and branches, you healed a lizard folk that you did not know whether they were an ally or an enemy, though you did not have to, coming to his aid in battle. You didn't know at the time that he would be an enemy. And Tanner, you have seen, has engaged several times massively dangerous, at least one massively dangerous foe, that would be the same mound, outmaneuvering it, and saw through its camouflage to actually destroy it. So Roscoe, it now falls to you how the members of your party have behaved in regard to the honor code. I will give you some time to think about it. In the meantime, Mordai, congratulations, you are now, I believe, level 4.
Woohoo.
Would you go ahead and start leveling up?
gonna, for my 4th level up, I'm gonna put my ASI score into a +2 charisma. Mix that up.
Okay. Let's do this. Don't forget to roll your new hit point total, by the way. All right, so as usual, we'll go with the average or higher. So that is the average. Well done, Mordai. Your new maximum hit points should be 36, I believe.
30. I already bumped it up 6 points from 24.
Oh, my bad. All right, and would you do me a favor and go ahead and delete your temporary hit points, please? Did you also add the 6 to your current hit points, or just your total maximum?
Just it.
Okay, perfect. We are back now on the beach. When you are done leveling Mordai up, please let me know.
I'm trying to remember what everybody else did again.
If you need to know, just ask me. Sorry?
Yeah, I was kind of like in the middle of trying to get things ready to go, and then I'm like, wait a second, who did what now?
Who would you like to know about first?
What was it? Marcus.
Marcus defeated Ulum after Ulum insulted his courage. And by the way, if you need the, do you need the Chrysovian Code of Honor? It should be available to everyone.
Yeah, let me look that up real quick.
Chrysovian Honor Code.
There we go. I was just about ready to pull it up.
Certainly. And I believe Marcus's actions would pertain to tenet number 15. But I will let you review that as you need.
All right.
Mordai, have you finished leveling up? Oh, I'm sorry, Roscoe, have you decided?
Avenge any seriously intended insult with immediate and lethal force if possible, and he did so.
So would you consider this as having earned him a point of honor?
Yes, it would.
Okay. So Marcus, your new honor score is 13, which means your modifier, oops, wrong number. Which means your modifier is still +1. It will go up to +2 when your honor score is 14. All right. Thank you, Roscoe. Mordai, have you finished leveling up? Or are you still working on it?
Sorry, yes, Mordai or Roscoe?
Mordai. Has Mordai finished leveling up?
I'm still working on basically the spell selection, but everything else is done.
All right, you may continue with your spell selection. Roscoe, who did you need to think on next?
Roscoe himself.
All right. There was a point with that lizard folk shaman who we later learned was dabbling in necromancy. At the time, you didn't know it. He was a potential ally or potential enemy. He came to your aid in battle, and when he was rendered unconscious, you came to his aid. Only later learning, oh, he was not a good person.
Still, though, I think his heart was in the right place, and I do believe he did earn a point of honor on that one.
Very well. Roscoe, your new honor score will also be a 12. Or sorry, will be a 12. My bad. Which means you now have a plus. Wait, hold on. Yeah, you now have a +1 modifier.
Yes, because
Well done,
he did complete. I do believe it was number 2 there. Ignore alliances with dishonorable people if it suits so, even before they might do so themselves.
I think it
No,
portrays
it's not that
better. Tenet number 1,
By the-
respecting alliance with honorable people.
That does actually sound more like it.
Excellent. All right. Mordai, are you still going?
Yeah.
All right.
Did you have anything to
I'm sorry?
do, or- Did you have anything else for him to do, or what?
If you've finished leveling Mordai up, then we can start with Marcus. Leveling Marcus up.
We'll just go and do Marcus. I'll just finish the spell selection later, I guess.
You can continue going. I thought you said you were done.
Oh no, it's fine. It'll be easier this way.
Very well. All right, so go ahead and roll new hit points total for Marcus. Because Marcus is now level 6. So average or higher. So 11 does beat the average. So there you go. Don't forget to add it to your maximum as well. And you can also review the player's handbook to figure out what features you gain at level 6. Okay. While you're doing that, I'm sorry.
Level 6, I gain a proficiency bonus +1 or +3 total. I gain Aura of Protection, which I'll add in a little bit. Oh, you're doing something.
What is Aura of Protection? Can you read it off, please?
You want the whole thing?
Or just the mechanical effect, if you wouldn't mind.
Aura of Protection is starting at 6th level. Whenever you or a friendly creature within 10 feet of you must make a Wisdom saving throw, the creature gains a bonus to the saving throw equal to your Charisma modifier with a minimum of +1. You must be conscious to grant this bonus, and it goes up again at level 18.
And it's equal to your Charisma modifier, is that what you said?
Yes.
And it applies to all saving throws, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, I've added that to your character sheet. Or at least the mechanics of it. If you want, you can type it in yourself. Roscoe, who did you want to know of next while he's working on that?
Tanner. I needed to know all of what Tanner did.
So there were two things. One, he engaged that shambling mound alone, outmaneuvering it in doing so in order to prevent it from escaping. He also saw through its natural camouflage, utilizing his favored foe ability to recognize its attempt to escape actual destruction, thereby leading to its actual destruction. So I'm not sure how you'll consider that. I believe at the time he blocked it off and was able to, and by doing so was able to prevent Roscoe from being well consumed. If memory serves, it's been several weeks.
Okay. I'm basically going through the list of what everybody has done and then basically giving, if I see something that, yes, he's done, like, let's say, for instance, one of the characters did number 11, number 12, and number 13, I would basically award a point for each one of those.
Okay.
Right?
It's entirely up to you.
Or is that not how it works?
It's up to you how you want to work it out.
Okay. Okay. So
Because you are now the walker. It is.
I'd say
your
if they
responsibility.
completed it.
Sorry,
I mean
go
the
ahead.
Watcher.
Yes. Sorry. My bad.
Yeah. So I'm basically going to say if they've completed at least 2 of these honorable codes, then they get at least 2 points.
Okay. That is fair.
Just gonna do a quick test here, real quick. Okay.
Yep. So that would be a dirty 20. While he's working on that, Marcus, do you have anything else to do to level up?
He also gains a spell.
What spell did you choose?
Spell.
Sorry.
6. Oh, I also gained 2nd level spells. No, wait, that was level 5. I need that.
What were you saying, Marcus?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
I thought I gained some musket. That's level 5.
And then while we're waiting in silence, I needed to know what all did Mordai do?
Mordai is not a member of the Crusovians. So we are not holding him to the same honor code that we are ourselves.
Okay.
Excellent question, but there you go.
Okay. So now let's see. Back to my estimate.
Did you decide on Tanner? For his honor?
I did decide on Tanner.
Oh, you didn't say anything to me.
So he earned at least 2 honor points.
Oh. I'm when I figure out words. Can you share what he did, or which tenants he matched? That's what I meant to ask.
Let's see. I'm trying to remember all the ones because I know.
We're having some connection issues with your voice there, Roscoe.
Are you
Can you hear
hearing a do?
Yeah, I heard that part.
Yeah, can you hear me just fine?
Now I can.
Yeah.
So which tenants did Tanner? Which tenants did Tanner meet
He
to
did
your
get a
satisfaction?
number.
Sorry.
Let's see. Tanner did oh gosh, what is it? A bot boiled or no, wait, no, not that one. Gosh, what was it then? I want to say he did slay dishonorable enemies, even if they are helpless. But then one of the other ones that he did was way down here. Any seriously intended insult with immediate and lethal force if possible.
Fair enough. Thank you very much. All right, and Marcus, did you finish with yourself and... I'm
I
sorry?
think that's the one that I can remember. Yeah. Yeah.
Fair enough. Marcus? Marcus?
Oh,
Oh, okay. While you're doing that, Roscoe, would you like to hear on... Who else would you like to hear on? I think Throk is the only one left.
No, I did get Marcus already. He had at least 2 honorable points. Now I went over the entire list.
Okay.
And I do have to say he and Throk also owned the same honorable point, which was, if I can just find it real quick.
Roscoe,
Oh,
I'm
it
going
was
to
number 8.
Roscoe,
You may plunder or rob anyone other than honorable allies.
That's what Throk did? Hello?
Yeah, plunder.
Oh.
Or rob.
Whom did Throk plunder?
And it was Ula.
Oh, fair enough.
Ula.
So you said Throk. I'm sorry, you've been cutting in and out
plundered
repeatedly.
the pipe and the note.
Fair enough. I accept that. You've been cutting in and out a lot. I'm very sorry. So did you say Throk gained 1 or 2 points of honor? Okay, you're typing.
Hang on.
Perfect. While you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and refresh your verbal chat so we can hopefully hear you better. Throk gained 2 points of honor. Noted. Roscoe, can you hear me?
Yep. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. All right, so Throk's honor score is currently 13, which means he has a modifier of +1. I added already 1 to Marcus, per what you said before. So, Marcus, I'm going to steal your character sheet for a second. So he was at 13, but you said he earned 2 points instead of 1, so I'm going to add 1 more. Marcus, your honor score is now 14, and a +2 modifier. That has been added to your character sheet, Marcus. All right, and I think you already took care of yourself as well, Roscoe. Is that correct?
Sorry, what was that
For
last?
what you did? Yes. Okay. What was that, Marcus?
Oh, I thought you were saying. Oh, Marcus got -2 points?
No, he got 2 points, not minus. Not he did not get -2. He got 2. So as it stands, Marcus 14, Throk 13, Roscoe, there you are, 13, and Tanner 16. But he had a head start. All right, let's go ahead and take care of this. Okay, and then Marcus, your new hit point total is 61. Thank you, Roscoe. Watcher Roscoe. And while Marcus is figuring out what new spells he wants for both Marcus and for Mordai, Roscoe, would you like to go ahead and level up to level 6, Circle of the Land Druid?
Yeah.
Excellent.
I've been dying to get to that one.
Sometimes you've come pretty close to dying to get to this one. Ba-dum-bum.
Right.
Go ahead and roll your new hit point total, please.
Alrighty, here we go on the hit dice. Making sure it's on normal so I don't get double
Good idea.
score thing there. Let's do this.
All right, average or higher.
Okay.
All right, that's the average.
What was our average? 7?
Your average is 6.
Oh, well.
So your new
I
hit point
got the
total
6
is
then.
Yep, your new hit point total is 45.
45.
And
Nice.
what do you get at level 6 as a Circle of Land Druid?
Oh, I actually looked that up a little while ago, and I get Landstride, I believe.
You've been waiting for that one.
Landstride.
And I cannot imagine what source material you are drawing upon to be so excited for this feature. Now, as we've discussed, I do believe that Landstride applies even when you're in beast form.
Oh, it does.
Yes, I believe that is the case because Wild Shape allows you to take whatever features you have from your race or class with you when you Wild Shape.
Okay.
Well, except for spellcasting, but that comes later. Ba-dum-bum. Doo-doo.
Now, also, too, don't get a chance to add like one more spell slot or.
At level 6, you get your circle feature, your proficiency bonus is 3, you have 3 cantrips, you gain a new 3rd level spell.
Okay, cool. I've actually looked at which one I want,
Oh, really?
and I'm not just getting it to benefit me, but benefit the entire team.
Uh-huh.
You ready?
What would that be? Yes.
Water Walk.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
This spell can actually be used up to 10 willing creatures that you can see within range gain this ability for the duration. You can walk across any liquid surface such as water, acid, mud, snow, quicksand, or lava. Now, one of the bad side effects to this is that if you are walking on lava, you may also get hurt by the heat.
Yep.
But I figured since we're walking through swamps and water or anything, if we come across that at all, hey, we could use that to get across water
Indeed.
much faster.
I am writing in your Landstride feature, and then I'll add your new spell to you.
Awesome.
Manipulated to impede movement. Cool. Landstride has been added to your character sheet. And Water Walk, is that what you said?
Water Walk.
And I believe this is a ritual spell, which means you can cast it without spending a spell slot. You do have to have it prepared, and you do. What is the duration on that, anyways? You have to have it prepared.
The duration is 1 hour.
Ah. Yes, and it is a ritual. So you have to have it prepared to cast it as a ritual, but you don't spend a spell slot to do so. And once cast,
And all I need is a piece of cork.
or a piece of cork, or you need a spellcasting focus. With that, that means that, yeah, as you said, we can walk across water with that in effect. Only for an hour, but still. And your new hit points is 45. There we go. All right, would you like to level Throk up to level 6?
I do want to level Throk up. Okay.
While you're getting ready to do that, Marcus, did you finish figuring out your spells for Marcus and Mordai?
No, sorry, I'm still looking.
Okay. All right. Throk. Let's see the hit dice.
Oh, come
Average
on.
or higher.
Yes.
That's the average. Okay. Averages all around. All right.
Cool.
And at level 6, you get your path feature, which as a berserker is going to be mindless rage. This is going to be really pertinent to you, sir. You cannot be charmed or frightened while raging. That would have been really helpful against things like suggestion.
Would have been.
If you are charmed or frightened when you enter your rage, the effect is suspended for the duration of the rage.
I better make sure I rage before I get.
Well, the beauty of this feature is that you can rage before or after being charmed, and you can suppress it.
Okay.
So basically, if you rage,
If you do it before, you suppress it temporarily if you do it after.
Did you get all that, Throk?
Now, no, I didn't.
Try again there, Marcus.
Oh, I was just reiterating as like when you use it with something like that, like you prevent it outright from happening if you activate rage beforehand. But even if you activate rage after being affected, you still suppress it so long as rage lasts and the other creature's alive. So it could still prevent it permanently after the effect if you kill them.
Yeah.
Of course, if you're frightened or charmed before you go into rage, and your rage ends early before the duration of charmed or frightened, it comes back in full force.
Gotcha.
All right, that has been added to your character sheet. And Marcus, since I don't know if you're done yet or not, we're going to move along. Oh, so that's been added. I think that's all for Throk. So we're going to move along to Tanner, who's going to level up to level 6. I wonder if I can get above the average, because I don't think I've rolled above average, I think, once for my hit point total. 5.5, 6, 6 and 1, 7. Nope, we go with the average. I'm as strong and as healthy as Roscoe. Oh no. Oh dear. Alright. For myself, I don't get much at level 6. That's okay. But what I do get, I'm sure everyone is going to be very happy with. Because one of the things I get is an expansion to my Natural Explorer ability.
Ooh.
So previously it's been mountains, and now, let's do this, and this. Now, all of my special Natural Explorer abilities expand to swamps and mountains.
Nice.
Oh, there it is. I have it marked up there. Silly me. I'll just go ahead and delete that there. So yeah, all the special features that we wish we had when we were wandering through the trapped area of the map, now I have all those. Yay!
That's going to be helpful.
Yeah. Also, my favorite enemy gets expanded. Whereas before it was just plants, now I'm going to add, can you guess, Yuan-Ti.
Yuan-Ti?
Yuan-Ti, the snake people. So I have advantage on tracking them. Oh, excuse me. I have advantage on recalling lore about them. And I gain one of the languages that they speak, which in this case is going to be Abyssal. Alright, was that? Oh, and
interesting.
also, Krim is going to get a little stronger now. By little, I mean a little. His hit points total is now going to be 25. 25? 4 times. No, it's 4 times my ranger level, so 30. Because I'm level 6 now. 30? No, I am doing bad math. Bad dungeon master. 24. That's what I meant to do. Where did I get 25? Oh, I was thinking of lay on hands. My bad. So he gets a little bit more buff. 24 instead of 20. And is that all he gets at this level? Let me double check. That'll be at 7th. Hit points are... Where is it? Its hit point maximum equals the hit point number in its stat block. Or 4 times ranger level, which I'm level 6. So 4 times 6, 24, yes. And I know no proficiency bonus increase as of yet. Oops, I can collapse that. And now I can apply my special awareness to survival skills and perception checks. Whew. Now my perception in the swamps is 19 instead of 16. That's nice. Alright. I believe that's all the leveling up. Did you figure out spells for yourself and Mordai, Marcus?
I'll take Dark Vision from Mordai as a 2nd level spell to add. And
Dark Vision from Mordai, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I'm looking for it. Stand by. And there it is for Mordai. That has been added. And prepared. Alright. And for Marcus.
I think I'll just add Shield of Faith for now.
Alright.
Ah, changing stuff on me.
I'm sorry, I was trying to be helpful.
Yeah, it was just weird when we're both doing the same thing.
Yeah. Here we go. Alright. And we are going to be entering a new region of the swamps where we can attempt to find magic weapons hidden in a cache long ago by our tribe members. Or by our Crusovian people, at least. And going forward, Roscoe is responsible for determining at the end of each mini campaign who has earned honor or lost honor. That'll be fun.
Mm-hmm. That will be.
All right. We also have a name to be on the watch for. One final thing. Do I want to add this now? You know what? I think it would be a nice little teaser. Throk, would you please give me, with advantage, a survival check?
What was that name to be on the watch for?
Hesreth. The person who wrote the love letter to Ulum. Very nice. Throk. As the day dawns and you look out into a lowering area of the swamps, something twinges in your mind. The There's something familiar about this. You pull out that old piece of map that you got from that upside down underground tower. Could it be that the map you found there is of this new swampland?
Maybe.
And that is where we're going to end it for the night. I want to thank you both so much for playing, and I hope you had fun, despite Dungeon Master mistakes.
Yeah,
Excellent. That near drowning death roll for the crocodile against the Yuan-Ti was amazing. Well played, sir. Roscoe, go ahead and take. Watcher Roscoe, please take a point of inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Marcus, I'm sorry, what were you trying to say?
Oh, I was just saying that was very cool.
Indeed. I hope you both enjoyed. We are finally level 6, and we're going to be entering a new area.
Nice.
And for those of you listening and watching along at home, thank you so much for joining us once again in the Land of the Predator, and for sticking it through this rather long, chaotic fight. And we hope that you'll join us again next time in Land of the Predator in the new Swampland.
Thank you again for
You're welcome. Thank you again for joining both my players and you, the audience. And in the meantime, have a good night.
Good night.
Thank you, fellow adventurers, for joining us once more. Please comment below to vote on what monsters you want to see Marcus, Mordai, Throk, Tanner, and Roscoe take on next. You can vote for more than one kind at a time. Constrictor Snake, Giant Poisonous Snake, Giant Rat, Poisonous Snake, Stirge, Swarm of Rats. Let us know if you want to see more combats taking place in the dark of night, in dim twilight, or bright daytime. Shout out and thanks to Hannah for our wonderful character art. If you want to see other examples of Hannah's work, check out her Instagram at HannahWolf224. And if you want to reach out for character art of your own, her email is wildarts22@gmail.com. The music you are listening to is from Tabletop Audio, free music tracks to enhance your gaming experience. Thank you for watching, and we hope we'll see you again next time.